All righty. God, man, I genuinely didn't think I was going to get this to work today, but we've got it sorted. Oh, that's overlapping a little bit, isn't it? There we go. All right, let's get this underway, shall we? I don't even know if I've got it updated. I probably should have checked that first. First time using a multi-stream for a PS5, so I just need to check the audio. Ooh, whole new quest line, new characters to meet, side quests, weapon gear, redeemable bonus items. 2 new icon abilities, Leviathan, and there's another one. I had no idea there was 2. Okay. Oh, dude, that sword looks incredible. Okay. Well, I still need to play through on Final Fantasy mode, but 10 more levels is nice. Ah, I don't think I actually have it downloaded. Let me quickly check the store. Let me quickly check the store because I don't actually know if that has downloaded itself or not. Oh, it hasn't. Wow. There was an automatic update and I thought it was going to be on its own. Oh well. It's only going to take a couple of minutes. Maintenance pretty rapid. What's up, JD? How's it going, man? How you doing today, my dude? How were the Valorant games last night? Hope things got better. I think we're good on most things anyway. Just making sure everything's good before it downloads, that's all. How is the big man? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Like I said, we're going to be trying out the FF16 DLC today, see how it goes. Probably only be a short one today, just see how things go. But yeah, man, it's going good. It's going good. Like I said, how were the games last night, mate? How were the games? I'm going to reset the game just to be safe. Although I can't seem to hear the audio. You don't like auto mod? What do you mean? Do you know what? I shouldn't actually, that shouldn't even be a thing. Hang on a minute. Oh. That shouldn't really be happening, to be fair. Hang on a sec. Let's see what's going on here. Protection against offensive words? It's not actually on. Do you know what the problem is? You have to have like multiple bots set up for multi-streaming, so I think it just kind of has a crazy time trying to keep up with all of it. Hey, look, we all have them days on Valorant, man. You know how it is. Yeah, and it's impossible because I've only got 2 monitors now, and I used to have 3. And that third monitor really, it absolutely does wonders for streams. It really does, man. I'll have to find out how to turn it off. I don't even know why it's doing that. Would I play Val today? No, I'm not today, man. Like I said, I'm going to be playing the DLC probably today and tomorrow. I don't know if I will play anything over the weekend, but next week it definitely could happen. Because I've got nothing planned for next week, so we'll see. It could be Valorant and a mixture of maybe Call of Duty and Helldivers. I've bought Helldivers too, and a couple of my friends wanna get on that, so we're gonna give that a go. I think that'll be quite funny on stream. I think that will genuinely be hilarious. Oh, dude, I should have tested this before I started. I can't work out why I can't hear the game. Oh dear. And this is why you should always run a test before you start. I was running late today. Saturday, you haven't been on for 2 weeks, but after that, yeah. Well, like I said, like I think I'm gonna be playing so many different things now. I'm not gonna stick myself to one thing, so I'm sure I'll end up throwing random stuff out. There's nothing I'm really committing myself to at the moment, so it's going to be a mixture of FPSs to get some funny clips and have some fun, and then I'm going to start throwing in some single player stuff as well. I think that's the plan going forward. But we'll work something out, my dude. Of course we will. Well, where are you going in 2 weeks' time? Oh, decent. Oh, I hope it goes well, man. but normal, not with the weird suits. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I could do something like that, but oh, that sounds cool though, man. Is that because there's something you want to go into, or is that just an opportunity that's come up and you just wanted to grab it? Now I can hear it. Let's go. Is that louder for you guys though? I think I fixed it. I have fixed it. Thank God. All right, let's get back into it now. Oh, you've been doing it for 3 years. It's work and fun, dude. That's sick. I mean, every time we haven't been in a while because obviously I'm still not in a good way. But I mean, the entertainment's always fun. So what do you do? Like, do you have like an act, or do you just do like whatever comes to you? Hopping in a Swift? Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I'll tell you what though, I should not be playing at 60 hertz. I'll tell you that. This has got to look. Hopping in a Swift. All right, no, man. No worries. No worries. No worries. You sort yourself out, mate. Don't worry. Here we go. Like I said, I don't know how loud this is going to be either, so we're kind of just learning as we go. Alright, let's get into it. The Rising Tide questline, reading the table at Clive's Hideaway. Right, let's go. I feel like that's a little bit too loud still. Turn it down. Let's try 60. Oh, dude, it looks incredible. I have missed this game, honestly. Oh, one sec. I think we're all good now. Yeah. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to get scripts of things again. I'm trying to remember the buttons. We'll see how that goes, and if it's too quiet, I can change it again. Okay. My God, man, it actually looks horrendous because my TV's 4K and my monitor is only 144 hertz, so it looks so bad to what I'm used to. All right, let's see what's going on. That scent is so fast. Oh yeah, that's better. So where do I go for my quest up on the table? Sid, I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue, and despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest disrepute, Damon's assured me that there is no better suited to the task at hand. Bid you journey to the Vale of Northreach and inquire with one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied. All right.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
So I'm trying to work out when this was supposed to happen? Was this literally supposed to
see
happen
we're
just
all
before
here.
the end?
So, what is it this time? I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Okay. Oh, and we got new trophies to get. Lovely. Quest destination for the Rising Star indicated with a... Yes. Yes. Lovely stuff. Find Layla in Northreach. Oh. So I wonder if I'd get my weapon now, or if I have to find it.
Clive. How may I help you today?
The team won, but you lost. Wait, what does that even mean? Are you trying to tell me your team won, but you didn't play well? Is that what you're trying to say?
Here's the latest information I have.
You won, dude. For all I know, you got assists. For all I know, you done call-outs, mate. I don't know. I don't know. You don't have to get loads of kills to do well in the game. Come on, man. You should know that. Okay. So this is DLC area. No, that's Dion. Oh, we're down here. That's why.
Very good.
Okay. All right, let's go. I haven't played this game in about 4 months, so bear with. I might quickly jump into a fight just to get the old rhythm back. New items to buy.
Well, it is then.
Thank you, Clive.
See anything you like?
Probably, yeah. Platinum sword I've already had before. Oh yeah, I spent all my money buying every single item before I stopped playing. That's always fun. Oh, we got new orchestra stuff to buy. You know what? I would just buy it, but
And a fine
just
day to
in
you.
case I need the money for the
Got any
DLC
more
stuff.
of those special elixirs?
Alright, let's quickly get into a fight. Alright, so it is square. Triangle's magic. Toggle. Boom, boom. Circle. Is that? We got jump. Charges. R1's dodge. And R2 is that. Okay. Alright, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. We will just have to wing it and pray I don't get absolutely screwed.
I hear the Dukes agreed
We've
to let
got
us
more
keep our
pips than the
land.
Vale's got paps.
Seems the Duke's had a change of heart.
Looks like you've got a thirst.
But enough talk. How about we retire to the Vale?
Oh, it is down here.
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
Oh, damn.
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Sorry. I suppose you would wanted to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically,
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
and that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Okay. Yeah, no worries, Nez. Is that the time already? Jesus, man. I started the stream at like 1:30 and I had so many technical issues.
Does anyone else?
Okay,
think
this
it's
is going to be
strange that
rough.
This woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town.
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
I like the way it's integrated into the
Those things
storyline,
didn't
though. It's
fight
not
like
like you just appear in a new place. I feel like this camera is still too fast for me.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
First YouTube chat. As it all looking and sounding on everything now, are we good before you commit to the lurk? Oh crap.
prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Decent. Continue to search. Oh, I can't go. Well, this wasn't an option.
The embers are still warm.
I'll know if the volume's
You're
alright.
Sid.
Oh yeah, I know if the volume's alright when he starts screaming with his freaking abilities. You don't seem to have mod control. Dude, I don't even know how to do that on YouTube. Oh, is she the one that has
I suppose I
Leviathan?
must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the moats of water.
Water.
The moats of water.
Sorry, you're a mod now.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state,
There you go, you
we
got
are still
Spanner next to
very
your name.
much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Has that always been in the background? I can't remember.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you.
I just want to get my abilities. I want to see what Leviathan can do.
The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon.
Well, it said in the startup you get 2 icon abilities.
Someone just like you.
I don't know who the second one is.
So
I'm
what do
trying
you
to
say?
think what other summons we haven't seen that
Will you
might
help
fit
us?
the era.
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
I didn't change my sword to the Buster Sword either.
What
Damn.
did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
Damn. That's rough.
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem.
Yeah, no worries, my
something
dude.
tells me you
I'll
speak
catch you in a little
earnest.
bit. I'll still be here.
So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you.
Oh, I knew she was going to say that.
Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Alrighty. Sail to Mysidia. I'll take it. Let's go. I'm gonna be all over the place when it comes to fighting. I really am. All I've been playing is Rebirth and freaking Trials of Mana.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
Jesus, bright. Like I've just been hit by a flashbang.
Oh, that was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Okay.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Dude, 2 trophies for doing absolutely nothing. I'll take it. Alright, now we've got that bot out of here. Okay, how big's this place looking? Okay, nice and linear. I can deal with that. River's Edge. Alright, now we're gonna see how long it's really been and how bad I'm gonna be at fighting. Okay. See, it's hard because on Rebirth, there's just items hidden away everywhere.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous.
So, I'm going to be looking everywhere, and I'm pretty sure that ain't really a thing in here. Gameplay.
If not for the sheer
Oh,
drop,
yeah,
and for
dude,
the beasts
always
who
have it
crowd
on performance.
Thank you for the warning.
That's so much better. Oh,
Clive.
there we go.
Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Okay. I feel like this is having issues now. I'm just checking the stream for 2 secs. I don't know, it looks okay. I'll do some quick movements. Oh. Oh, it actually looks fine. Fair enough. It just looks really buggy on my other screen. I haven't even checked my abilities. What have I even got on these days? Ability set. Tired of manually doing it. Cycle through sets. That's good. I like that. Ignition, flames, diamond dust, gouge. Okay, I remember how I used to play with my little settings I had. Oh, first enemies. Oh my god, you know what? Thank god there's invisible walls because I just nearly walked straight off the cliff.
I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep spells to myself then?
Damn. And it's R1 squad. Dude, I've played far too much Rebirth. Because I'm pressing triangle to attack. I've lost so much health.
Earlier you mentioned spells.
Wow.
Yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer need crystals?
Alright,
But
I need
then
to sort it out.
where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck if I ever get careless.
I'll get back into the swing of it after a few fights.
Long wait.
Oof.
Time to fight.
There we go. That's already feeling better. Okay. I'm sorry, Clive. I'm letting you get absolutely beat down.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home.
At least it's a nice linear path, so I ain't got to worry about chests and stuff.
On what I'm about to show you, just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Right.
it's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Alright. Oh, little cave. Little cave. Well, I know it said no entry, but there's no harm in trying, is there? Alright. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Clive's biggest weakness, rocks.
Are those stones?
Oh my god,
glowing?
it looks and
That's one of
feels
the
so
cairns
much
which
better on
maintain the
performance,
glamour.
my god.
Steer well clear.
Stay well clear, just proceed to start smacking it with a sword. Okay, there's a little left turn up, coming up. I just hate foresty areas when there's items around because you just always feel like you're going to miss something.
Search was an act of
One wonders what prompted it.
Knowing my luck, there's probably nothing to find on this whole strip. Okay. Okay. A chest. See, look. I knew it. Reflection of fire. Okay. Alright, okay. I freaking knew it, dude. I can just smell chests from a mile away. What is this? Enhances Phoenix shift, increasing both movement speed and distance. I like that. But I don't know. So what have I got on? Increases damage by 5. Increases rate. Multiply maximum to 200 to see that. Makes sense. Restores a small amount of HP regain gauge following a precision dodge. I mean, it comes in so handy. I don't know if it's actually worth taking that off. Hang on, let me have a little look and see how it feels. So I've got escapement bit on. I mean, that is a lot faster. I'll leave it as it is for now and see how we go. Now I found that one chest though, I'm worried that I'm going to be missing stuff. So are these just civil? Like, I mean, it's pointless fighting them, but I kind of want to level up. Lovely. So should I put the experience buffer on now? If I've got 10 more levels, you know?
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
That's such a pain, because I'd love to keep experience boost on. Anything up here? No. Nope. I'm supposed to go left, and I'm going right. 100%. I bet when I go to the village, there's a side mission that tells me to go this way. I will bet money on it. chests. Oh, this was a waste of time coming up here. Lovely.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Okay. Alrighty. I can't remember if there's sometimes chests in the towns or not. So I might have a little run around just to be safe.
The stalks are thin. The leaves thin.
Just to be... Oh, see that chest. I frickin' knew it. It's gonna be something for upgrading, I reckon.
I give you my grain. You give me your eggs.
He's coming over here. What do we do? I don't know. Just
I'm sorry, but I
They're
don't
talking about
like
me?
it. Outsiders should stay on the outside.
That's not very nice. I might be here to save you. Well, I mean, I am. I don't know why the audio keeps just ducking out like that. That's really strange. Okay, can't go out there. I'm sorry, I'm such a stickler for finding everything that can be found. So I will be checking every single corner to make sure I don't miss anything. This looks suspicious over here. It's not false alarm. Oh yeah, someone said about petting Torg on there, didn't they?
How would I be without you?
What was it they've done? They've reduced the time it takes to pet him. That's funny. Nope.
Look, Nan, it's the outsiders.
See, it's annoying because there's just so many places to check.
Intruders! We must flee!
It's all right.
That guy sounds absolutely terrified. I mean, we are 3 people with swords and a wolf, so...
Long do you think this bridge has been standing here?
Is he wrong?
Just as long as we can. Ma'am, I want to play with the others.
Well, you should have thought about that.
Okay.
Suddenly, there were curls everywhere I looked. It was all I could
A
do.
freaking chopper bow with no armor on. Love it.
Did you hear that, girl? You're going with father today.
If you don't mind, Amanda, I'm in a hurry.
He's sleeping. Okay. Nearly finished checking everything, and then we can crack on. Can I go in here? No. No.
Please, Grandad, tell us another story about the witch.
Okie dokie. That's the bridge I came over on, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, we're good. I can. Oh, there's someone to talk to.
Welcome to Haven. The tributary awaits you within the Witten Hall.
Okay. Can I? Oh, I can drop down. Okay. See, some of these places look so suspicious, but I don't think there's any items there for me to find.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walias.
This man, Walias, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walias is still a baby.
Walias, what a name.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. but the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Wallius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately, but instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the Icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just...
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you.
Then I bid you good tide.
Oh. Okay.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge, if you should.
So we got a couple side missions. Let's quickly grab
You
these
may
while we're here.
find what you need there.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
So I'm on a flower gathering mission.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Your standard side mission,
Perhaps,
love it.
but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
Sure thing.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elder's blessings, they're called. We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
I don't know how he gets bitched out into doing these quests all the time. Like, these people are crazy for asking this dude. Just rolled into town with a sword like that, and they're just like, "Could you just go pick some flowers for me?" Yeah, sure thing.
Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that would fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. The heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like
Flower
me to keep an
picking
eye out
and
for
daughter
her.
finding.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Of course not.
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking.
She's going to be in that little
Free
lake bit that I
spirited.
went
Aye,
to.
that she is. Can't get her to sit. Oh,
All right.
Alright, I know what's going on here. Got to find his daughter. He doesn't know where she's gone. She's not in the village. Sorted. I know exactly where she's going to be. You ready? She's going to be right around here.
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of El Pavard's wife tasked me with collecting some?
Ah. Werder wants you to bless. Go on then. Give it.
Damn, I was waiting to get like doubled up on the missions there.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavard may be. But if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
One.
Ah, welcome, friend.
Thank you.
Well, I have one, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the Tyne took some seeds. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls.
Oh. Quick complete. After completing the main objective, you can immediately travel to the NPC. Oh, that's good, but I might as well do the other one so we can just both pop back at the same time.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye. She does it all. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river.
Oh,
Nice
what do you know?
And safe as you like, that's
Called
where
it.
she'll be.
Oh well.
Absolutely called it.
This must be the path.
Here either. It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Am I gonna have to fight something?
You know my name? Can you not read?
Your mother asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond.
Everything might be a stretch.
Was that it? I was hoping to fight something by the river. Oh.
Thank you for bringing her home.
That one handed in
I'm
automatically.
sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside? Cities, they call them. And in these cities...
Oh, you can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go on.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only one she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as travelling merchants and make a trip to the outside, and...
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Rook is back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchase.
Lovely stuff.
So please, do make good use of our stores, because we...
So he said they have to be careful because they can be recognized, but Jill looks just like one of them. Let's see what we can buy and pray I have enough money, because I spent loads before I finished the game.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grunt anyway. Now we've got the inventory done, I will have to charge you.
Oh, okay.
May it serve you well.
Yep.
Well, if you're sure you need it.
Orchestra scroll, but that's 25 grand. No, thank you. Is that the only shop? Yeah. Okay. I thought it was like multiple shops are open, but I'm thinking of other games.
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
That woman. Come out and...
Oh dear.
Who? Me? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought, what with you being a swordsman like and him being the only smith in the village, it'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
That's the other shop I was
The only reason he
thinking
couldn't
about.
turn to me for help is because I had my aunt. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But for the record, the tributary said that we were still. Here we are.
Let's bring the materials. Ooh.
All right then.
You use them for...
Aye, we use it
as modes of water.
That's right. The pattern, the ceaseless rill, it's called. Symbol, and no matter how that river has ebbed, flowed, changed.
All right. Let's see if we can sort this out. They started doing praise be to Yevon. Enhances Titan's feet. See, that's decent, but that is decent, but I don't really use the Titan much. Hey Russo, how's my day going? My day's going good, thank you. I mean, Final Fantasy 16 DLC, how can it not be going good, you know? But welcome on in. How are you doing today? How are you doing? All right, let's see if we've got a new weapon.
As good as any.
So he's got nothing for me at all. I was kind of hoping we'd have Saint New to sort out, but that's definitely going to be later on, ain't it? Even the stuff that I just got, yeah.
Till next time, then.
My God, I was hoping to get some new stuff. That's all I want. Just want a new sword. That's good to hear. I'm glad. Where am I from? I am from England. A lot of people that hear my voice always say Australia, but no. England. What about you, if you don't mind me asking? Wait. Alright. Let's explore. From Texas? Nice. Do you know what? I genuinely think it's funny that most of the people that I end up chatting with on stream are always either from America or Australia. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. What time is it in Texas? So what, user behind? So what is it, like 11? What is it, like ish? Midday-ish over there? Ah, it's got to be earlier than that. $9.08? Oh damn, I was well off. Oh, that's cool though. I've always wanted to go to Texas. I've only ever been to Orlando twice. The old Disney World, but I can't help myself, you know. Are you a fellow Final Fantasy fan? Is that why you've popped in? Texas is worth to visit? Oh, honestly. I think... I'm not a fan of hot weather, but it just seems like a nice place to visit. And like the barbecue as well. My God. It looks phenomenal. I'm going the wrong way, but I'm checking for chests. You want to try out some? Highly recommend. I mean, I've only just started the DLC, so not much has happened. There's been loads of cutscenes and talking so far, but we're finally getting into stuff now. But I have a problem with these games where I check every corner because I hate missing chests and items. So I stress myself out if I don't check everything. Texas is kind of hot. Yeah, I mean, I'd survive. I think it would be worth it. As long as there's some sort of aircon in the buildings, I think I'll be okay.
Past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of war...
We're just gonna go right. Have I played Uncharted? I've actually only ever played the first one, which I played a couple months ago, and I really enjoyed it, to be honest. I do have all the others to play. It's just getting around to playing them. Oh, trust me, I've heard so many good things about Uncharted. And it's definitely a game I'd love. I don't know why I never played them when they first come out. But I will get around to it at some point. I've got a backlog of games, and I literally play everything. You know, I like my shooters. I love Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. I'm playing through the Trials of Mana game at the moment. Oh my God, Tomberries? This is going to be rough. They're so big.
Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and
take that. Next stream will be Uncharted 4. I don't know about that. I don't know if that will be next. But I just took a really long break from streaming. About 2 years because I had stuff going on. But I'm back and I'm going to need stuff to play. So it's definitely on my list. Like I said, I like hunting trophies. So if the platinums are fairly good to get, I'll probably end up streaming it. So now full-time streamer. Well, I got ill. I've got a really rare condition that stopped me from being able to do anything. so I actually don't do anything at the moment. I'm still recovering, but on days I feel good, I will probably be streaming. So we could say between part-time and full-time. That's the best label I can give you. But I used to love doing it so much. But I only really streamed like shooter games, and they got so repetitive after a while. Oh my god, scared me. Okay. Yeah, they got so repetitive. So I decided to start mixing it up. This guy's a bit stronger than I was expecting him to be. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. All I've been doing with my time is pretty much just playing games. So, yeah. Playing games and physiotherapy, but it's all good. It passes the time and it's fun. I can't see anything in that wind. Ooh! Perfect parry. Double parry. Ooh! Nice house, by the way. Thank you. Much appreciated. I actually bought this place a few years ago just before I ended up getting ill. It's a shame, really, because I don't have a spare room to stream in, so I have to do it in the front room. Probably see the dog in the background. He's sleeping. He's just snoozing away. What happened? So, I basically have this thing called poem syndrome. It's super rare. Like, I'm only like the 110th person ever to get it in England. And it's really strange. So it's very similar to blood cancer. So I've got a tumor in my right femur bone, and it just makes your body go crazy. So I couldn't use my legs, couldn't use my arms, I couldn't see properly. I had all these issues. Took them 2 years to diagnose it, and then I started treatment last year. And I mean, I can do stuff now, you know, like I can sit at my desk, I can play games, I can use my hands. I'm still relearning to walk, so that's a little bit of a struggle. But like a year ago, I couldn't get out of bed, and now I'm on the PC playing a game, streaming. So already so much good progress. What's his name? His name's Lennox. He's a Chinese Sharpei.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
Had him for about a month now. He's such a good boy, honestly. Hope I recover soon. Thank you so much. No, I appreciate it. I got the all clear a few weeks ago. I'm officially in remission. No more problems in my blood. I'm safe. It's just going to take a few years just to get back to normal. But we're getting there. One day at a time.
Do I even want to ask why?
Thank you. I appreciate it. I do. Which is why when I'm up and running, I've got more of a schedule going, I'm going to try and spread as much awareness for it as possible, because I've met a lot of people that have got the oh my god, I thought that was just a rock. Hello. Is that an adamantite? No, it's not. Yeah, it's just trying to work out what I want to do. Like I said, I play so many games. I need to give myself a schedule. That scared me. I was literally just checking it for an item, and it was a turtle. Okay. I see what's going on. I'm still relearning the abilities because I've been playing so much Final Fantasy Rebirth. The buttons are so different. Here we go. Ah! Get in the rhythm now. Come on, let me stagger him. Ah! Here we go. So in this game, you can't play the ally characters, you just play the main guy. So, yeah, they don't really target anyone else. Have you played any Final Fantasies before, or is this the first one that you're like looking to get into? I love that move, but I can't see anything. Oh my god. He's got no health. He's got no health. He just hit me out of bounds, so I've left the fight and he's regained all of his health again. Oh my god, that is painful. That is so painful. Yeah, I mean, it's hard because if you haven't played a Final Fantasy before, I'd say it's not too bad of a first one to get into. It's similar in the aspect it's very open, like yeah, it's beautiful scenery, landscapes, there's items to collect. Obviously, there's no guns. It's just a lot of big fight scenes, which are incredible. But I mean, I would suggest Final Fantasy to anyone because they're probably one of my favorite games ever. I can't believe I've got to fight this thing again.
I needed that.
Hopefully he doesn't send me flying this time. What was my profession? I worked as a HR and recruitment advisor for a few companies, and I was just doing it from home the last few years. But until I can, you know, like, I mean, I can use my hands better, but I can't really use them well enough to write emails again. So, yeah, until I can type properly, I probably won't be going back to that anytime soon. I would have to work from home if I had to, yeah. So some abilities just don't work on this guy. Dude, he is so strong. There we go. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, feel free. Not a problem. Dude, I can't see what he's doing. There's so much wind. Okay. Have I got Discord? Yes, there should be a Discord down below. Or if you type in !social, my link tree will pop up and all my links are on there for everything. Boom. I'd be so upset. You know what? That's the problem with these games. Is if you usually the fights have like a circle that you fight in, and if you walk outside the circle, the fight just ends. And it's happened so many times to me. So many times. We done it. That weren't too bad. Although I am going to be checking for chests. He's not even that big, and he absolutely like just messed me up. What have you got going on today anyway? 9 AM in Texas. And you're sitting here watching me. Oh, no problem. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's up, Naz? You just wanted to message me on all free streaming. Yeah, yeah. Sure thing. Nothing, just enjoying some coffee? Oh, nice. Nice. I had my black coffee before I started stream. Oh, my health is low, but I don't want to use any more items. What flavor do I prefer? What coffee? Just black coffee. I just straight up black coffee, nothing else needed. I do enjoy a caramel latte from time to time, but usually just black coffee. French vanilla? Oh, do you know, I remember when I went Florida, Disney World, a few years ago. We don't really have creamers over here. That's not really a thing. And there was vanilla creamer, and they had a few others. I can't remember what they were, but they were actually really good. Hey, there we go. Hey, buddy. Then I'll wake you up. Oh, there's another turtle. I don't want to fight it. I don't want to do it. Yeah, I probably woke him up. He naps all day usually. He's fine. There we go. I'm getting in a rhythm now. Too early. There we go. Here we go. How did I like the States? I loved it. I mean, I've always wanted to live in America, but I don't think I would be able to survive with the amount of medical bills I'd end up having. I'd love to go back and do like proper traveling though. I've got a couple friends I've met through streaming that live in LA, and they've always said to go down when I can, and they'd take me around, so it's definitely a dream. What about you? Do you enjoy living in the States?
Nice try.
I'm back in the rhythm now. I didn't get hit once. Rent a motorhome and go on a road trip. It sounds good. Do you know what? I'd love to just rent a car and just drive around as many states as I could. I had a friend that did that. He went with a bunch of people, like a random group of people, and they all went around for 6 months just traveling loads of states, and it actually sounded really good.
The child is bound within the surge, but you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed and the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fair to say. I mean, I like traveling. Well, I used to when I could, but I've been a fair few places. Spain, Italy, France, Netherlands, Orlando, Iceland. I think that's everywhere. Yeah. And to be fair, Iceland was probably one of my favorite places to visit. Iceland in the winter, when everything's covered in snow, is incredible. Honestly, highly recommend.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his
Yeah, I mean, I got lucky. A fair few of them was like with school.
Suffering
like
you
school
will
trips.
soon witness with your own eyes.
But I just like exploring different countries, just
The
going
forest
for
grows
long old
quickly
walks.
Here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Oh no, honestly, I can't deal with the heat. I'd rather be freezing cold all the time. Like, it's starting to warm up now in England, and I hate it so much.
This way, Clive.
Yeah, sure thing. Salted. Well, how much temperature do you prefer? Anything below 10 degrees is a good vibe. Yeah. Yeah, Naz is my uncle, and we're exactly the same. Like, we just sweat. If it's ever above 10 degrees, it's too much. I remember one year when I was younger, I tried to force myself to get used to hot weather. So in the summer, it was like 28, 30 degrees, and I was wearing like jeans and a hoodie, just sweating, praying that I was going to get used to it. Never did. Never did.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
Celsius.
It's not right.
Yeah, 12 degrees is okay with a breeze. With a nice breeze, otherwise we've got problems. can't even look at the map.
There.
I don't want to miss any
Up ahead.
chests. Here we go. Yeah, we've never used Fahrenheit over here. I wouldn't even be able to convert it over. Oh, Naz knows. Fair enough.
Down in the center. Follow me.
All right. Do I get my abilities now? This is all I want. That is a child.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin, committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end.
I appreciate the follow, but
He must be
I
so
mean,
frightened.
I don't know if that's a bot message or not.
Ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
45
It's
to
hard
50.
to believe, I know.
What is that in
But it can be
Celsius?
done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control.
Potrix is a gentleman. He
But I
tries.
do know one
He
thing.
tries.
If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must.
Here we go.
And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
Oh, damn.
Hush now. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me.
Oh man, I can't wait to try these moves out. What am I gonna have to fight? Oh, Naz, you missed it. I had to fight the new Tom Breeze. Just before you got back, it was scary. What is that?
He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Okay, the power of water. Tuning with Leviathan not only changes the elemental aspects of Clive's magic spells, but allows access to several new abilities, such as Cross Swell. Ability details. Yeah. Serpent's cry can be used to summon Clive's off-arm, a sea-spitting serpent. Okay. Time the second press perfectly. The title gauge is also replenished when using precision dodges. Pressing R1 again while dodging will cause Clive to roll. Okay. Ooh.
Leviathan.
So I've got okay. Okay. Ah! This is gonna be rough. I've got something called. Okay. He moves so slow. Let's see what this does. I like that. But I can't attack normally, that's strange. I've literally got a shotgun on my arm. Oh my god, what am I playing? Okay. I keep pressing circle to dodge. I'm not playing Rebirth. This is so strange. I was not expecting this to be my ability. Can you share something? Yeah, of course you can. Can I not use my actual weapon? Like, this is so weird. I don't know if I like it. No, my sensitivity's too slow. Oh. I'm literally using a shotgun. I love it. Okay, it's interesting. Level up? No. I don't know if I like it. You just can't use the sword with it. It's weird. We'll give it a few more attempts. And if it doesn't work, then no harm done. I do like my abilities as they are, so I don't know. Okay.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
Okay, well, I mean, I know they all have their own abilities, so you might have a better ability on that I can use.
Warriors. I will make this right.
Naz, did you play the Part 1 DLC or not? Have you literally not touched anything? Trophy!
So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength.
Alicia, what else do you play other than
If
Uncharted?
you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
I'm assuming you play other stuff. Alright, let's check out this ability. Leviathan. What do you have for me, good sir? Okay, Deluge. I didn't like that. The Crosswell was fun. Rip open a gateway to the murky depths of the sea. I don't know if I like this. I like that. That looks cool. You've played Valorant and Power World? Oh, decent. I play Valorant from time to time. I prefer Counter-Strike, but Counter-Strike's in a weird place at the moment. But yeah, no, I enjoy Valorant. I haven't tried Power World. I'm a big Pokemon fan, but I don't know if I really like the survival aspect of it. I get confused and I get overwhelmed with like all the things you have to build in your bases and that. I mean, I've played countless hours of Animal Crossing, Disney Dreamlight Valley. I really want to get into Stardew Valley. But I've heard Power World has just kind of died off. Like you're kind of like waiting for updates and new stuff now, kind of thing. The left one's got good stagger. So what is that? That's a 2 and a 4. But I feel like the green's a 2 and a 4. The ultimate is a 2 and a 5. That's a 4 and a 2. What are Shiva's? Shiva's a 3 and a 5 stagger. Whereas this one's a 4 and a 2. You know what? I'll give it a go. You know what? We'll swap some stuff around. We will go. So what have I got? I've got Ignition, Flames, Wind Up, Diamond Dust, Gouge, and Aerial Blast. Let's get rid of Aerial Blast because there's too much wind for me to deal with. And we'll give that a go. I like that. You played CSGO? Oh, I love CSGO, man, so much. I mean, I've been playing a fair bit of Call of Duty and the finals recently. But yeah, like I said, I'm overwhelmed with stuff to play. I just don't know what to do with myself.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Oh, so that's a new weapon, but it's actually worse than what I have. I'll make it so I've got it. Because I might be able to upgrade it. You can't upgrade it. Ah. Well, that was worth it, wasn't it?
Till next time, then.
Oh, okay. I've just seen what you sent me. Well, I mean, I won't look at it all now because I'm obviously playing, but I'll have a look at it after I've finished my stream, and I'll let you know. Like I said, I've just got back into streaming, so when I've got a bit of a schedule, I probably will need some new stuff made. So if it comes down to it, I will reach out. Do you cover everything in that aspect, or is it just like certain things that you do? No, I appreciate it. It's always handy to know people that can do that kind of stuff, so it's readily available.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry.
Okay,
is
no,
our
thank you. I do
story,
appreciate
the
it.
one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own mother crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart.
You're an artist professionally? Oh, that's cool.
A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether.
Have you done designs for loads of other people
And the
then?
heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell.
Why does that look like
That
Jill?
even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan.
For 4 years now? Oh wow, that's
They
awesome.
would create a new mother crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity.
I mean, if you want, feel free to send me like some stuff that you've
Thus
made
would
for
our
other
people's
people, so I
wandering,
can have a look.
our
I'll definitely have a
suffering
look and let you know.
finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
An Another victim of man's blind reliance on the mother crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the Dome of Light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the Surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
Okay, all right. That's a lot to take in. It will be your pleasure. Well, thank you.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north and then west, deeper into the forest.
I mean, I've tried making my own graphics and that before, but my god, it's so confusing when you don't know it, like where to start, you know. Okay, we got some side missions to grab.
My lord, may I speak? There is a matter with which I would...
Of course, what is it?
Please, not so loud.
Something serious then?
Yes. I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees up on the cloak. At first, I thought it must have been you or your brother, so... But the more I think about it, certain I am that the figure looked...
And you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
Positive. I think it was someone from outside the wall. Of course, it could just be my imagination playing, but if it is who I... Would you go...
Okay. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Oh, I didn't mean to skip all that. My finger just went crazy there.
The customer.
I'll explain later.
Okay. Well, it's better than the first two side missions. I literally started the DLC, walked into this town for the very first time with this freaking sword on my back, and someone's asked me to collect flowers. I had to collect flowers, and I had to find someone's daughter.
No sign of the child.
Just try to breathe.
That's the only thing of this game, that they've put loads of side missions in it, and some of them are just like, they feel pointless to do. It's literally things like that, like collecting flowers, so it's quite funny.
And this is Talor, one of my patients.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
I hope so too.
But...
This affliction, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He complains of feeling chilled to the bone, but there's no fever. My most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing to ease the pain in his chest. I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a different kind of treatment altogether. Shula said that you were here to help us.
Sure thing.
I'd be happy to.
All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to. Something must do this. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave it.
All right.
Okay. I'm sure that's going to be collecting some sort of medicine or something. Oh my god. Let's grab these quickly. Do you know what? I keep meaning to watch the Uncharted movie because I've heard it's really good.
I never should have let him go alone.
And I still need to get around to doing it.
What am I gonna do? You've got to help me.
Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
Why do you ask?
Can be.
Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and would you help me find him?
He's been taken by the Tomberries.
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one...
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's... There are 2 cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the Winged Wains.
All right.
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but if you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be
very well.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Like I said, I'll take a look as soon as I'm done.
Another by the river. Better get
and let you know.
Hail, stranger. Are you a rider by any chance?
Might not be anytime soon, but at least I'll
gave me away.
I'll have you in the
I
backlogs
can
if I need
smell it
anything.
on you. The scent of the stables. And not just any stables. Something tells me you've never been one to ride half-starved birds with chine gall and wet beak. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest greens and has our feathers groomed twice
that's
a day
cool.
with
I
a
appreciate it.
curl hairbrush.
Do you stream yourself, or do you just do art stuff for other people?
Ambrosia, eh?
Well, she's tall and strong. And her feathers are as white as snow. I have, yes.
This I've got to see.
I would if I could, but I doubt.
Me dad's got a boat. And it'd be perfect timing and all.
He would. All right, then.
He'll be in the storehouse.
I've got to go and get my chocobo to bring it back. Alright, we've got quite a few things to get doing. I've heard this DLC is like 10 hours long, so I'm not complaining. The last DLC took like 3 hours and I was done. You just watch him do artwork for other streamers as well. Sounds cool.
Oh, do you need something?
I do, though not from the forge. Fanet asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness and wondered if you could shed any light on the matter.
I see.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me.
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Well, at least he was. Suppose he might have been a bit more fidgety than usual.
When you say out and about,
just round the village. Wanders over to Blazier's place most days. Maybe he knows something.
Maybe.
Okay.
Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you?
Your name is Blazier, is it
So,
not?
Alicia, who do you main in Valorant?
The two of you may have
That's the
spent
big
some time
question.
together prior to his illness.
His illness? Talor's never been ill a day in his life. I don't know why he'd start.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the off chance.
I suppose there was. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fanet is looking for. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Oh, and when you see Talor, wish him the best from me, yeah?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
Okay. might just run out here quickly, just get this one done first. You got two, sometimes Sage and sometimes Goku. Goku, I mean, I don't think Goku is a playable character in Valorant. Do you mean Gecko? That threw me for a minute. I was like, Goku? When did Goku? When was there a Dragon Ball in Valorant? I like Sage. I used to main Sage when I first started. But I prefer playing like Cypher or Brimstone nowadays. Okay.
A bottle. Breath of the Arbor. Perfume from Sunbrag. Who's
Perfume.
there?
It's gonna be the woman, isn't it? From Oh no, it's not. I haven't had a chance to use her yet. I haven't played the last couple weeks. But she looks really fun to play, to be fair. Her ult is insane. All of her abilities are insane, to be honest.
Hang on! I'm coming!
Alright, let's try out this new ability.
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Well. Alright, I like the ultimate. I just don't like the rest of it. Damn.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I watch a few YouTubers that play Valorant, so I know what's going on with her, but
Oh, I could kiss you!
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
I've just been busy trying to sort out stuff for the stream, you know.
I knew it was you. What are you doing here?
I used to only stream on Twitch, and then I've started streaming,
Oh, my
doing
little
multi-streaming.
canary, it's been...
Thank you.
So I'm streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube all at the same time. So it's been a headache the last few weeks trying to work out how it all works.
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients? We spoke every night of our plans together. And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you, and I told you not to look.
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night that guided me to you.
Hervey.
Hervey the pervy.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. Eyes like the ocean. Hair like the driven snow. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I, borrowed the nearest boat and started rowing.
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey
I feel like I'm watching
to a
Shakespeare
bright
right now.
and benevolent blue. That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Oh, why did you come? You should have forgotten me. As I tried
I just
to
see a lot of
forget
people
you.
that play Clove completely forget you can do the smokes after you die.
I cannot leave my people, Hervey. And now that you know about this place, neither can you. We must return to Haven.
I'm to meet your family.
Please. But first,
Okie dokie. See, some of these side missions, man. They're just funny because they're just unnecessary.
How could I
Like
be
in
so
the main game,
careless?
one of the first side missions is to literally
I doubt anything could have kept that man away.
in a pub just deliver food to people. But I do want to start playing Final Fantasy Online at some point. But I've heard like the side missions on there are just so long. Do the graphics feel off? Well, I mean, this is literally my first time streaming whilst using my PlayStation, so I've probably got some things to fix. But let me quickly have a look. Thank you for letting me know, because I'm gonna need people to tell me. Let me see. I don't know. It looks okay. I mean, I wouldn't know until I got into a fight or anything, but I mean, when you say they look off, in what way does it look off to you? Yeah, it could be just because obviously you're from the US. It could be like a bit of stutter from the bandwidth. If you're not a partner on Twitch, they make you use lower quality video, so that could be what it is. Until you become a partner, it kind of has its issues, unfortunately.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing. Lazir, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast.
The forest? Between... Surely not.
But then...
I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tomberries.
Oh no, I don't want to fight anymore.
During your time here? The small, scaly beastmen?
Small? They were as big as me?
They may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there, and if my fears are true, an offering upon it. Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I bet.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to fight a big old Tombury, I know it. I'm scared. So I've got quite a few places to go.
You one of the outsiders, then?
I am.
I am.
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I'd need your help and your boat to bring her here.
Or you could just say it no. Honestly, that girl and her birds, she'll be...
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia here.
Well, if you're sure, that's what... Still, I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And,
don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across...
Well, the man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and... So I suppose I'll go and...
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies.
Okay. Oh, that'd be nice if I can get Ambrosia, man. Getting around is just so long. I wanna fight some stuff, but I need to get these missions out of the way.
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
Oh, dude, I love his voice, honestly.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet...
And so you supported your family as best you could?
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale. And in the Dame, a second mother. I also found Hervey.
That's such a bad name.
Our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger.
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors...
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before. Ymila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. This was my mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary. I
will take that into consideration.
Of course.
Okay. Dude, every time they do that, I think they're doing
I thank
praise
you, my
praise
lord,
be to Yevon.
for bringing us back together.
Okie dokie. Alright, so that's one done. Everything is up there, but should I quickly, maybe I should go back and do this other one. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my chocobo, I think. I actually think I'm gonna have to start looking at getting a new PC, you know. I think the issues I've been having with COD the other day when I was trying to stream, I think it's just because my PC is a few years old. Oh, so that's gonna be fun.
Remember you? You're the one who saved Whiteheart. How's the old girl doing?
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a Mimit gourd, and I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh?
I will.
Oh, you're very welcome. And in times like these...
We certainly do.
Yeah, I mean...
Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
Ah, well, there you go. It probably is what it is. Because on auto, it will tend to just fluctuate between like 720, 480, 1080. So, yeah, that should sort things out a bit.
We've got a few rooms going spare now. Do you want a bed for the night?
What are you after?
It's all just music. I don't even
Take
need
care out
any
there,
of it. All right. Well, that was a quick side mission. I'm actually going to quickly change my sword. Do you watch anyone else in particular on Twitch, or do you just kind of bounce around between channels? Scott leads, Jesus. Is that me without the beard? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, where I haven't been having to go to work or anything, I just thought I'd grow it out. It got really bad during lockdown, and my beard was like 3 times the size of this. I just need to trim it down because it's getting a bit bushy at the moment. Oh yeah, that's what we want to see. Oh, it looks so good. That's the sword you want. Am I unrecognizable without the beard? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, look, I do the same thing. I've got set people I usually watch, but it is annoying when people don't respond to the chat that often. Some people just put it on for the sake of it, I think. Where do I have to go here? Oh, okay, yeah, I know where I'm going.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Kinda. Yeah. Most of the people I know don't really like my beard, but I do. And since my treatment, I lost all my hair, so I'm waiting for it to grow back. It just looks ridiculous at the moment. That's why the old beanie's on. Hopefully in a few more months, I won't even have to wear it, because I'm not wearing a beanie in the middle of summer. That would just be a joke. Yeah, I mean, I've seen so many people that just put their stream on. It's like they don't have a monitor with their chat. They just play the game and just ignore everyone, and I just don't get it. But that's me personally. I hate letting people down.
And this must be...
Oh, thank you.
Ambrosia, was it? Oh, she's a real beauty, isn't she?
It's good to know someone likes it.
I have the mimic or two. Yeah.
Although Naz's beard is like maybe 10 times longer than mine. Proper Viking beard.
Thank you kindly.
What are you doing?
Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
I was going to put the camera on you, but you jumped off.
Across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right.
Yeah, Naz is my uncle. He sometimes hangs out in the chat every now and then. Or it depends if I'm playing like shooters and stuff. We end up playing together.
Well, we made it.
You didn't all? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through...
Yeah, might as well call us brothers, because we pretty much are.
Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only need say the word.
Thank you.
So do I have to keep ferrying the bird back and forth, or is it automatic?
What do you say, Ambrosia?
I don't know why I'm getting this sort of abuse. I'm just sitting here trying to play my game. All right.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Before we
I'm
turned
used
east
to it.
at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
I feel like that's pretty much 90% of what you get as a streamer is most people just throwing abuse at you, but You gotta be able to take a joke.
No need to ride from here.
Well, that was worth it. I've ferried you all the way here and you let me ride on you for 2 seconds.
Is that they love to hide in the dark.
Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, dude, I can see the Tom breeze. This is gonna be a rough fight. I can feel it. Alright. They're so big. That woman said they're just small guys. Why do they look like dolphins? That's crazy. They're like lizards.
What are they up to?
I'm scared. They're gonna summon
Some
something.
sort of ritual.
Oh dear.
Sorry to disturb you.
I'm scared. Tom Bree chopper. Oh my god, look at that little run. That's terrifying. I've got the wrong ability on. See how much this does. Oh, I wasted my ability. Okay. Dude, it looks so good with the Buster Sword. Oh my god. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. But I feel like there's something else on the way. Because what were they doing?
Let's see what's on this altar then.
Don't do it.
A silver chain. I doubt the Tombreys made it. This must be...
Oh, I'm scared I'm going to turn around and there's something there. Okay, alright. You know what? I'm panicking for nothing. Hey look, we used to hook up like 3 TVs and PS3s in one room and just play Call of Duty Modern Warfare. All summer holiday. Those were the days. Wait, what do I need to do? Ah, it's this guy. COD's never been the same since then.
Well, here's the can. But no sign of Nassef. To the riverbank then.
To the riverbank. Fine, where are we going? Oh, I don't want to start this mission. But there's no other way round. I don't know what to do. I don't want it to do anything. Oh, okay. Alright, it's just moved up further. That's fine. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, after I'm done with this DLC, I don't even know what to play next. You know, like I said, I play some FPSs and that. I heard there's a new Mario game out next month.
Named Nassef.
Hi, I know him.
Takes care of the cans. Wait. You didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just... what do you want with the lad, anyway?
Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cans.
Wow.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone.
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. But if I remember rightly, there is another...
Okay.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
The only game I remember like that was Time Crisis. But that game was phenomenal.
Delayed or something.
Used to be at like every arcade. Okay, so we're going straight and left. I remember actually having a Lord of the Rings game like that where you plugged some. It was like a little, this little grey box you plugged into the TV, and you had a sword, and the sword was like the motion sensor. It was awful. Like the graphics were horrendous. It didn't sync well at all. But I actually do remember that. Oh, there's a big slimy boy. What they need to do is remake the old Lord of the Rings games, because they were incredible. Oh, beautiful. Woo! There we go. I'm supposed to save that ability for when they're not staggered. I didn't dodge it in time. I'm trying to dodge. There we go. Perfect. Come on. There we go. That should be it. Oh, not quite. Overkill. Boom. Well, I still need to get through my list of completing every single Final Fantasy game. So maybe I'll bring that over to my stream at some point. There's just so many. I don't know if you can see him, but my dog literally acts like a cat. Hang on. This is what I see every time I turn around. It's just standing guard. He's crazy.
This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Okay. Oh, Naz, did you see that Peter Jackson has said he's actually in talks with Warner Brothers about making another Lord of the Rings film? No information on what it's supposed to be about, but you know. Hey Quartz, how's it going? Gonna go for lunch, Cash, later on? No problem. Thank you so much for hanging out today. And I'll take a look at your stuff after I'm finished with stream, and I'll drop you a message. But thank you.
Hold on.
Catch you later. Okay. Oh, I was a second too late. There we go. Dude, I'm dodging so early. There we go. Man, I'm really liking this ability, I'm not gonna lie. Too early again. There we go. Oh dear. He's not too bad to fight actually, that slime ball, but it's not as bad as fighting a Marlboro.
Oh, thank you.
I'm the trip guest. And you must be Nassef.
I am? But how do you know that?
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
I'm sorry. I was so focused on attuning the cairn, I didn't see those creatures coming till it was too late.
It's a lie.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. They're what keeps the glamour going. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen.
And an important job it is. But you'll struggle to do it if you're dead. You need to take more care.
Yeah, no arguments there. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done faster, so things would be perfect for your arrival. Stupid, I know.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nassef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's only right I repay you.
If you insist. Take care now.
Lovely. Another quest done. I don't actually have to go this way, but I feel like I should check it out in case there's any chests. If I run down this whole path. Yeah, I'm doing it. Actually, I need to check over here first. I'm getting that itch to search for chests. And I don't know if you saw, but on the right of the screen now, when you finish a side quest, you can just press a button and it will just teleport you back to the person that gave you the quest. I mean, it definitely saves time, but there's usually more than one quest to do at a time, so it's still a good feature though, I think.
What was this place?
An old settlement, we think. It was already long abandoned when my people arrived. Leviathan drowned it before it could be fully explored.
Oh, that's a proper chest, isn't it? Decent. How is any of them still alive? Okie dokie. Oh, I was hoping it'd be a weapon. Alright, I don't think I've missed anything on that side. There's definitely going to be more stuff though. I can feel it. Sit, wait for it, wait for it. Boom. Ah, wrong village. Ooh, the perfect timing. I got the dodge, but it didn't count. What? I'm still dodging well too early. There we go. I don't know why the audio just keeps cutting out. It'll cut out for like a second, but then just come back. Oh, something else I got a bloody fix. Wow. That was easy. Anything for me over here? Another chest. No, it's not. It's a freaking shrine. No, thank you. They are not fun. Some fangs. Screw your wall. Oh. Is there actually not a chest? Like, I mean, I know I found that one. I've definitely missed some. Oh. Okay. Am I allowed to cross the bridge? Oh, no. It just takes you to the world map. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I've pretty much gone everywhere. I can't go there or there yet. Let's go back to the sea.
You're back. I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here?
To understand that, you need to understand what the Tomberries are. They feed on hatred and suffering, and some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man, they will put a curse upon him.
So you think someone's put a Tombury curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth be told, I always assumed it was an old wives' tale. But given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar, I don't know what else to think.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was...
I beg your...
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
You're saying he cursed him?
There's another eye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain to disguise his true beliefs.
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he bears someone?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now. Let's not waste time speculating about...
All right. If there's any...
Thank you.
Aye, and thanks for going to all...
I feel like there's going to be more to this quest.
We call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. If you find anything, see that you bring it back to me. I
am, thank you.
Hmm. Serpent ring recipes, eh? Okay. I feel you. Serpent rings. Da, 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 da. Oh, so I've just searched that whole area and I've got to go back. Wow.
What is it you want?
Just my luck. Oh my god, you can get a Tombury knife? Oh. Dude, that's down 60 in attack, but 290 in stagger. No way. well, I'm 100% making that as soon as I can. Holy crap. 700 stagger. That's nuts. Okay.
Good tide to you.
There's no point wandering around. I might as well just do the side missions and wait till I unlock the rest of it.
Boston things.
A Tombury knife though. That's gonna be
I'd lost
mad.
you. But yes. Thank you. Nasef told me everything.
Oh, what that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but...
Or if we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on out. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch.
I'd rather not. Would only succeed.
Your bearers.
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can.
So, you do this work for the good of your people?
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our rain fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thanks to you, both.
Nice. Oh. Is that all the side missions? Oh. How do I... So yeah, so that's all the side missions done. I'm going to quickly run all the way through the forest just to see if I've missed anything. Now I've got that item. I don't know if I need to have it equipped. Oh, okay. It's just a what's it called? It's a key item, so I ain't got to wear it, thankfully. No, my luck, there probably isn't any, but I'd rather be safe. And double check. I just need to find one, because I don't know what sound or like notification it's going to make for me. Jesus, you've done so much damage. Okay. Oh, I hate that places are blocked off early on, because you know you're gonna. Oh, it sounds like a water droplet. Nice.
This is the mineral Pavar was talking about. The one that rings out like a bell.
I didn't see what that was actually used for. I don't think that was for the Tombury knife. I still can't enter this cave. I've got ambrosia. What am I doing?
Time to fight.
No. Come on, ambrosia. Drop kick. I didn't actually know you could use those to fight. Just got a drop kick in Chocobo. And there we go. All right. There's got to be more of these things lying around. I swear to God, if it's just that one and I found it, I'm going to be a little bit upset. God, it's 5 o'clock already. I'll probably get back to the town and I might even call it there. Saved by the tree. I've done a good bit of damage. Sweet. Oh, chest. Oh. I've already found that one. Getting excited for nothing. Nothing so far. Yeah, I've got to wrap up soon anyway, because got a plumber coming round because we're having issues with our freaking drainage system, so that's always fun. Oh, I heard a water droplet. There it is. Nice. I wonder if they keep spawning or if there's only a set amount you can get. See the little things I would like to know. Alright. And the last bit is just getting back to there.
Let's go. I can walk from here.
Okay. Anybody sell what I'm not using?
This is all we have.
already have that, don't I? Yeah. And don't need that.
You will.
What's the thing that you always sell? Is it the goblin coins? Yeah. And
we can use that.
the guy gave me something else, didn't he? Is that 5 Gs? Is that it?
Here.
Wow. Do you reckon them things will be in the town? Is it worth running around quickly? I don't think they will be, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, ceaseless rill, guide thy bounty.
If we pick too many of
Nah, I don't think there is gonna be any. Definitely would have found one by now.
I wish the tributary would teach us how to fight. And once every.
I don't really have time. I just got to remember. So from here, I need to check all of that again, which I can do tomorrow.
Left me in peace. I got the repairs done in no time.
Alrighty, well, I think that is me done.
Looking to get across to the sunken ruins for days.
Oh, solid 3 hours, but at least we know it all works with the PS now, so I can stream anything from now on. Alright guys, anyone that's still hanging about, I'm going to bounce. Probably be streaming again tomorrow, some more Final Fantasy. But enjoy your days, and I will catch you later.